You know, the more I look outside, the more I think like this is definitely not snowboarding weather. What's going on, guys? Brandon Harding here. I hope you're having a great day. It is the 9th of December and we are in the hometown of Bumstead in Ottawa, or Ottawa. I don't really know how to say it. I feel like I should say Ottawa because I'm from the UK, but I just hear everyone here say Ottawa. But then it sounds like I'm pretending to be American or Canadian. We're just here chilling in the kitchen, getting some breakfast in. We kind of just woke up. This is what we have. 1 bagel, half an avocado, like 4 eggs, and maybe like 100 grams of chicken breast. I originally planned on waking up this morning at like 7:30, heading out by 8:30 to like get to the slopes and like hopefully like be on the snow by like 11. But it's now 9:10 and we're behind schedule as usual. What have you got? What have you got?
I'm just eating peanut butter toast. You know, when you're a little kid and mom asks you what you want for breakfast, like peanut butter toast. Yeah, no protein.
You're just a child at heart. We're sipping on the Monster. Oh, I just call it Monster. We're sipping on the 3D. Then the plan is we're gonna finish getting ready and then head out on the 2-hour drive to Mont Tremblant. Just here doing the dishes like the perfect domestic goddess that I am.
You see that door right there? Like right under that sign? It's literally the first thing you see at Starbucks. I literally got this condo because of the Starbucks next door.
Love that.
Just kidding.
About 4 months ago, Canon released this sick lens that mimics the one I currently use, but it's an EF mount. Canon just went and released a RF 15 to 35 f2.8. It's very similar, but there's minor differences with this lens. It's lighter weight, it's shorter in length, so it's easier to handle. Minorly better quality, so it's almost like, do I sell the lens that I'm currently using? It's about 1,000 difference, so it's like, it sounds so ridiculous, like why would I do it for such minor difference? But Chris went ahead and bought this and thought, you know what, I'm just gonna Brandon.
I've been looking for that lens since before the Olympia.
Okay, alright. Chris has been eyeing up this lens as well as me. Sometimes when I zoom in and out, it like disconnects and it will just like stop recording. It literally just happened when me and Chris were filming that. When I'm vlogging sometimes, I can like pop in with one hand and then pop out. That lens is like flipped around, so it's like you have to twist it the opposite way. And then second, it's a lot more stiff. So my fingers aren't gonna be as like nimble going in and out. We will see over the next few days whether I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna use the Chris's and then see if it's worth getting myself. Chris has came fully prepared because he used to go snowboarding a lot when he was younger, so he already has like a board, fancy waterproof jacket, on top of obvious fancy snow gear. That is not the most impressive thing that I wanna show you right now. When I came to Ottawa last night, we arrived at like, I think it was like 10 o'clock. Chris was like, yeah, this is where you're gonna be staying. This is the spare room. And in the spare room is where he keeps something very special. These aren't just like any old trophies. This isn't just like, you know, any old average display of first place wins. I never actually thought I'd see one of these in person. This is a classic Sandow 2019 Classic Physique Mr. Olympia champion. But that is not all. We obviously have the gold first place Olympia medal, IFBB Professional League, Classic Bodybuilding Olympia first place September 14th. I've only ever seen these on YouTube videos before, like Jay Cutler videos and Ronnie Coleman videos, and they have like shelves of like stacks of all the Sandows they won, but never did I ever think I would ever see one in person. I feel like you right now is the perfect representation of like that one shopping trip journey.
Alright, you live in a condo, you can't go up and down the elevator place.
There you go, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Gotta get those electrolytes, actually. You don't know these. I'm gonna go back to the bathroom, I forgot.
Okay.
Okay, just thought I'd let you know. Things are actually looking up now. I was very doubtful on the way here because it was raining a lot. We're 37 minutes away. There is some snow on the ground, which is a lot more than we did have previously. My living situation could potentially be very different come January based on information I've recently found out to do with the duration of time I'm allowed to stay in Canada without a visa. And I was only planning on leasing an apartment in London until July anyway, because I'm very indecisive. I don't really know where I'll go into it later. After you.
Ladies first.
We've come to this snow shop to buy myself a jacket and some fluffy socks, so they didn't really come dressed for the occasion. I basically have trainer socks on right now. It's at 0 degrees and my ankles are out. I was thinking it'd be a great idea to snowboard in just an Outfleet hoodie, not actually realizing how cold it was, so we're here to pick up a jacket as well, because clearly I'm not the smartest and most clued up person when it comes to snowboarding attire. So just grabbed 3 pairs of socks, pretty plain. 467, wow. Snowboarding is expensive as shit. Definitely more suited for the weather now. We're back at the truck, just getting our snow stuff. I've got my bag with like my goggles in and all the stuff that I purchased a couple days ago. This jacket is so thermal. I feel so insulated. There is no way I'll be able to be cold on the top of the mountain. There's like layers upon layers. I've got my Outfleet fresh hoodie on. Learn more, dream more, be more. We're ready for this shit. I did actually try to buy a snowboard when I went to pick up my goggles and my gloves and stuff, but they didn't have one like tall enough.
Sounds like almost to my chin.
I'm pretty sure it's okay. I feel like I've just been fed like the wrong information. animation.
I mean, maybe for perfect, but like mine's also got scratched and shit over.
This is well seasoned.
Wait till you see your used fucking rented board, probably gonna be cut up underneath.
Shit.
Like an hour, so
yeah, we need to hurry up.
Chip chop, bud.
We are all suited and booted, ready for the mountain. And now the snowboard. Brittany is probably going to be chilling in a coffee shop. She's not actually snowboarding today. She's got a lot of work to do on the laptop, so she's going to be taking care of this camera. Obviously, I'm not going to go on the mountain with this thing, so everything from now on will be like done with my phone. The quality is still going to be fresh. Don't worry. It looks like we're staying in a castle. I don't understand how we got this place, but this place is huge. Oh my God. Got a decent sized fridge, sink, dishwasher, hub, oven. We just picked up some food, just gonna bring it in from the car right now. Then if you turn the lights on, you can see a better look of this place. Chandelier from the top. This is the lounge area, all wooden design. Those are the stairs. Downstairs, you got bedroom number 1. There's this like netted thing right here you can like lie on and like look outside when it's, I don't know, not dark outside. We got some pillows as well. Oh my God, there's a pool table. What? There's a pool table here.
This is like my parents' dream home. My parents and my sister like will dream of being in an all wooden like wood cabin. They're probably super jealous right now. But there's a pool table up there?
Yeah, there's a pool table.
Shit.
Kick your ass at pool. You may beat me at snowboarding, but I will beat you at pool.
We'll see about that.
Our bedroom has like a master bathroom as well with like a hot tub bath. When you come through here, there's like a double sink, toilet of course, and then this is the bath I was talking about. When you thought it was all said and done, apparently there's like a downstairs, as if this place wasn't already big enough. We have another bedroom, and then through these doors there's like a house in itself. TV, bed, and bunk beds. Of course, has its own bath as well. I'm actually glad there's a shower because there wasn't a shower upstairs. Definitely prefer a shower than bath, just like me personally. There's a freaking sauna, stalls, robe. We did overbook because originally there was going to be like 2 more bedrooms needed. My friend Zach, who lives in Montreal, his girlfriend's coming, his friend was meant to be coming, and Chris was meant to be coming with Courtney. There's still like 3 bedrooms being utilized, but we just don't need 5. We actually ended up popping to a shop on the way down here about 10 minutes out because we were thinking that there'd be no places to eat food, and we were like totally right. This is literally in the middle of nowhere. So we picked up some stuff. This is Chris and Brittany's stuff, and then I managed to get some Rice Krispies, some milk, eggs, popcorn, nice little snack, prawns, frozen steak, already seasoned chicken, some raspberries and blueberries, mushrooms for an omelette, 2 cans of Monster, 3 bananas, some guac for Brittany's chips, and that's pretty much it. Tomato goodness. Next we got the chicken. Why's your little finger so cribbled, Joel?
I have fucked up middle finger. It's always like that.
This bowl's too small. Chicken pasta. This is actually the first whole meal of today. When we got back to the Airbnb, I just like crashed. Could have easily slept until the morning, but you know what? It is important to get the meals in. I'm gonna absolutely demolish Chris at pool. Do I get a standout for winning pool? Probably not.
It's like a Birmingham game or something?
This is it, game winning shot.
I don't know what that means.
It means I won.
No, I got them all in.
No. I'm not a pool professional, so I don't know exactly what the rules are. I think that means I win by default. Chris won by like skill level, but just by the rules of the game, I think I finished it. I think it was a draw. We'll call it a draw. It is late. No, it's not. It's like 9:30. I want to go to bed. I'm so tired, so I'll see you guys again in the morning. Good morning guys, it is the next day now. Had an incredible night's sleep. Was expecting to wake up this morning after like snowboarding for a couple hours yesterday to like hurt. I felt on my wrist a little bit. I thought that would hurt. I thought my lower back would hurt because I actually like toe tooled at some point and my whole back like cracked, and I was like, you know what, tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up in pain, unable to snowboard. The second day, the main day, obviously yesterday was only like an hour and a half. Today we have the full day on the slopes and I do feel fresh. I feel good, I feel well rested, and we're about to head out in the next 5 minutes. All right, good morning. How you feeling?
I feel great. Story of my life with the camera. Calvin always did that to me, just throw it at me.
Already had breakfast, had like eggs, a bit of avocado, some prawns, basically like an abundance of like what I bought last night. There wasn't a massive amount of stuff in the house. Quickly gonna make a peanut butter sandwich based on yesterday's food. It's not that great at the mountain, so I'm gonna make a quick sandwich and then we're gonna head out.
a beer and I'm like, no.
We're done. We're always waiting on you, man.
The guy who has to fly a drone.
Dude, we got Zach back in the house. I wonder if they recognize you.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I have a beard now.
Me too.
It's true.
Me and Zach actually met 2.5 years ago at the Toronto Pro Show because I went to Canada to just go to the Pro Show. We met at the expo and he's like, dude, you haven't been to Montreal? Come stay with me for a few days. We hung out there. That was the first time we actually met. And we haven't actually seen each other since that point. And then like randomly, like, was it a month ago? Yo, I want to go snowboarding in Canada. Me and Chris are going to go. You should come too. And here we are. The universe is like bringing us together again in this very, very snowy situation. I'm not sure what's worse, like this amount of snow or just like a bit of rain. Either way, we're gonna end up being wet. It's actually snowing quite a lot, so I'm probably not gonna bring my camera with us. I'm just gonna like vlog on my phone and stuff. It says it's waterproof, but so is the iPhone. I've heard of like some people showering with their phones and they still break. So I'm probably gonna leave it in the car from this point. So we're gonna switch to phone in 3, 2, 1. See, it's not that bad. The camera on the phone is actually pretty good. Let's continue the vlog on the phone. Bearing in mind this is something that I never do. I'm like such an advocate of like the best quality, hence like why I have such a big camera. So me trying to vlog on my phone right now, it's a big step. I'm trying to like evolve as a person.
15-minute booty fix on the hill.
Just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters.
Kind of fell because of you.
Yeah, we're going down the tight spot. There's 3 skiers behind me, and then the flat part's coming, so I was gonna go quick, and he just hit the ground right in the middle and just laid there. I'm like, oh.
I'm doing my best, I promise. Significantly better than I was yesterday, but we have room for improvement.
You're doing awesome. I put it under my tongue.
Oh my god. Oh no. Just launch it. You're gonna eat it.
Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
Right then guys, after a long and painful day snowboarding, we are finally about to leave. Snowboarding itself was very eventful, but I'll explain about it back at the place. I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna explain what happened before I fall asleep, because honestly, like, Chris drove back and I feel like I slept the whole way. I'm not as good as I thought I was gonna be. I thought I'd like pick it up as I went along. It turns out that being like 245 pounds trying to snowboard down a steep hill doesn't really work out too well. Even so, I had a really, really good time. Just at the very end, I like completely wiped out. Chris and Zach went down a different hill. I went down like the regular hill, not there to witness the absolute catastrophe that happened and unfolded. Hat, glasses, goggles, everything is off, like up the hill. I'm like rolling down the hill. I have to climb up the hill, unclip my board to go collect all my stuff, and I kind of just lay there for a couple minutes just like contemplating life. And at that point I was just like, you know what, I cannot do anymore. My wrist hurts, my back hurts, my ankles hurt. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Drove back about an hour ago. Took like an hour and 50 minutes to get back. It definitely seemed a lot faster than originally going to the mountain about 2 days ago. We are back now. Just had a meal, had a packet of rice and some salmon, but we're about to head out to go and buy the lens that I was speaking about earlier on in this video, because so many times over this weekend I've been recording something and it's just like cut out and stop recording, because essentially when the lens detaches from the body, the camera automatically stops recording. And I think it's because I have a converter attaching the lens to the body, because it's an EF, but my camera is an RF mounted camera. It's not important, it's camera talk. So right now, me and Chris are about to head out to pick up the same lens that Chris has, but it's the lens that's the same as this one, but created for the body of the camera that I have. We're gonna go spend some money and buy the lens. Like I said, Chris actually already has this lens, so I have been able to test it out and use it before like deciding to cave it in and buy it. And it's amazing, it's sick, so let's head out and get it. And there we go. I am now a lot poorer. Who doesn't love spending on Christmas? I did it.
Yay. Is this one you just got?
Yeah, it's on the camera now.
Oh my god, you got the white one.
Yep.
You know, before you left, I literally said to Chris, don't let him buy anything other than this lens. And you went and bought it. Oh my god, that is so heavy. Are you serious? What's this for?
It's for tripods. But I don't need that.
That is so big.
That's what she said.
It feels like a dumbbell.
Tell me what it is.
70 to 200.
It released like this month.
Oh, so this isn't even the one you thought you wanted.
No, this is the brand new one.
Do you need a converter for this one?
Nope. No
It's for
converters
pictures
anymore.
or for videos?
This is for everything. Whatever you want to use it for, you can
So
use
why
it
do you
for.
need both?
Because that one zooms a lot more than this one.
So if you were
200.
sitting in front of me right now with this one, you would be like,
I could like see in your brain. Gosh.
Did I even ask how much this cost?
I saved a lot of money. Like a really good deal. Technology in Canada is so much cheaper than in the UK. If I was to purchase the lens that's on the camera right now and this lens in the UK is £2,600 and this lens is £2,200. So combined, that's £4,800, but in Canada it was substantially cheaper. If I went to the UK and buy this, I would be a grand worse off. So like buying it in Canada was the better option, and I would have ended up buying this lens and the one that's on the camera in a couple months anyway. When the new EOS R-S comes out in February, that's a whole different story. He also bought my old lens off me, so the 16-35, he purchased it off me at a higher rate than he would usually trade in at, because I purchased 2 lenses from him. I've spent some money, but I've also made some money too in the future. The previous 70-200 that Canon used to have is about this much longer. The technology that's gone into this thing is absolutely mind-blowing. So considering it came out like a month ago, I thought, you know what, it would be rude of me to not get this. So you can see like what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go outside, put the lens on so you can see exactly what this thing does. So with the 15-35, if you zoom in on that garage just down there, that's the max this lens zooms in, but the other one, this is how much it actually zooms in. So you can see like how much of a difference these two lenses have. With this lens, you can't vlog because this is how much it zoomed in. And by the way, this is at the 70 right now, not even the 200. It's more for just like travel purposes, like when I'm traveling and I see things from far away that I can't get to. Perfect example, earlier this year, me and a couple friends went wakeboarding. I like couldn't get very close to the person wakeboarding, but with this lens, it would be as if I was right next to them. Obviously, like for you guys, it doesn't really matter. It's more like me geeking out on like cool things that I like want to be able to do. Like, how do I say this? I don't really make these videos to impress anyone but myself. Like, I want them to be the best they can be because I want them to be, not because I care so much about what everyone else thinks. I do care about what you think, but I also want them to be good because I want them to be good. You know what I'm saying? Safe to say, I have purchased an early Christmas gift for myself. Now I just have to worry about the rest of my family and my friends and also Brittany. The plans right now, probably gonna have a pre-workout meal, then head to the gym for I think chest and triceps. Chest day.
All right, mate, here we are, chip chip cheerio, to the gym we go. Bloody hell, Harry.
We're just getting started with the workout right now. We're starting on incline bench. We just warmed up with some rotator cuff exercises and a little bit of cable flies. This gym called New Body Dimensions is like a 5-minute drive from where Chris lives. There's not like a mass amount of equipment, but it's just one of those gyms where it just has like everything you need. We're starting on incline bench. And no, we're not gonna go for a PR today. I've been trying to PR like every single workout, and now I've hit like all the numbers that I wanna hit. Now we're gonna actually be a bodybuilder.
Storm is coming, but I'm prepared.
Yeah. You're in a small, right?
Extra small.
Extra, okay.
Medium.
Okay, medium.
Medium. Feels very far back.
Into the black hole. Sing for my soul.
Sweet. Good to go.
Fucking YouTuber. Not even here to lift. Here for transitions.
Moving up on the incline bench press. Saying to Chris that because I've reached like an achievement on the flat bench, which is 4 plates, my incline press is substantially weaker than my flat bench. So like on my off-season plan, it is to increase my ability to perform a heavy-ish incline press. Like I've never even pressed like 3 plates before on an incline, so me doing 2.5 plates is risky business. Because I only ever do 2 plates, so we're gonna see how much of a bitch I am. I predict 4 reps.
You're gonna do like 8.
See?
6?
It's fucking madness.
I'm the king of the incline. Even if I'm weak right now.
Nice.
Feel strong.
That's wrong.
Like, we had a nice break. 2 days off the gym. Feel ready to go.
It's actually quite mind-blowing how much weaker I am on the incline press. Like, it's definitely a testament to like you get better at something the more you do it, considering I never really do this, and in turn I am absolutely shit at it.
But if I tell you now, the sun dies out. 'Cause I can only give you my heart. When the darkest clouds begin to part, I hope I see you on the other side. I know that I'll be paying for the ride.
Oh, my chest is that pumped I can't even take my finger off.
Uh-oh.
From this angle, you just don't look, you don't look like you have a head.
Brandon's such a bad videographer.
The headless Bumstead.
Black hole. Sing for my soul. Through the black hole. To make myself whole again. I'll give you my love. Can't give you my love. No, I'll give you my love.
And we are back at Chris's apartment. I always feel bad when videos are like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I feel like I'm just wasting people's life. Like, why the f would somebody want to spend half an hour looking at this face? I actually just got back from the store to pick up some food to prep for maybe tonight or the journey back tomorrow. It's about a 5-hour drive back to Toronto, so gonna pack a few meals. Got some steak and 3 packets of jasmine rice. With that being said, I'm gonna end this video here. If by any chance you are still here, please smash the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.